structure fire at 3713 Marwick Court. At 3713 Marwick Court. Nightdale, engine 131, ladder 13, tanker 2, New Hope, engine 282, rescue 28, tanker 11, Wendell, car 1, engine 112, ladder 11, tanker 11, on channel TAC 14.
111 from New Hope, 446.
Go ahead.
I've got visible smoke showing. I would go ahead and mark it a working fire on POV. 112 en route.
113 en route.
Ladder 13 en route.
Wendell 102 en route.
131 en route.
Is responding on TAC 4. We're getting multiple calls on this. It's going to be across the street from 3713 Marwick Court.
112 copy. New Hope tanker 11 en route.
All units, we got heavy black smoke from Roseville Road.
6714.
All units coming in, there's a golf cart jacked up in the middle of Paragon Hill. You're going to have to go around it. 112 on the scene, heavy black smoke coming in for your roof line.
112, this is Nightdale ladder 13. I'll be there in about 3 minutes. Let me know if you need a hold.
We got heavy fire coming out the AB corner. We're 112's officer have come in. Will advise in a minute.
151 en route.
112 driver, pull small courtyard off. Next arriving engine, pull up behind 112. Assist with fire attack. We have heavy fire on the BC corner, all coming off the courts. Rest of 28th route. Everybody is out of the house. Everybody is out of the house.
In water.
New Hope engine 282 is about to arrive on scene.
82. You might want to grab another high-rise pack, connect to this courtyard. Driver 282, Seatwater to 112, please.
All units 31. There's a golf cart right down in the middle of the road. Y'all gonna have to get around that.
12, Charlie line, 112.
31's on. Water coming.
Thanks for arriving, officer.
Ladder. Go ahead. Ladder 13 from 131. We're moving up so you can back down the driveway to get your aerial up. Got it.
Leave room for tankers. I need some tankers. Let tankers in.
New Hope tanker 11, ETH, 1 minute.
All right.
Four 11's arriving on scene.
112 firefighter and one New Hope firefighter made entry. Second floor.
Command, you want Archer Lodge to Taylor Road? 31. We're going to take the smooth work crossway off of our truck and connect it to their gateway.
Raleigh on the utilities.
Copy, Archer Lodge. Go ahead and move up Taylor Road.
Copy, I got you.
Commander fire attack. Are you on Division 2 or Division 1?
New Hope HEV, or New Hope tanker 11's approach.
113's on scene.
113 officer, meet me in the front yard, please.
Copy.
111 crew, first some egress ladders on the back, please.
111 copies.
Raleigh, you copy about utilities?
31's in Division 1.
On the second line of fire attack. Car 2.
Report. Second line of fire attack. Division 2.
Nightdale ladder is going to be making a vent hole on the top.
10-4. Vent hole on the side.
411 officer command, if I can get a line back here, G side, we can do a lot of work. Command from Central.
113 crew. 113th officer is going to make command on the inside.
Right here, command. From command.
Hey, be advised, Archer Lodge has their own coverage right now. They cannot move up.
10-4. All right. Can you dispatch utilities out here to this house? Copy. We called them as soon as we made it working, sir. Progress en route.
We're going to need a line to the back. We need a line to the back.
Command for 131. What do our conditions look like from the outside on the second floor?
You got heavy fire venting out the roof, the Bravo Charlie corner, and on the roof of the gable, or across the peak of the roof.
31's moved to Division 2 for fire attack. R2 for red line.
Wendell 102 to Raleigh.
102, go ahead.
Tanker 117 is on scene.
102 is assuming command. Command to 282, you're going to be our primary water supply. If you'll coordinate with some of these tankers and stuff coming in to get us a water supply set up to supply the hand lines, we'll also need a supply line to Nightdale's ladder truck.
I mean, you want to pull the core yard off 113 to the rear?
Core yard off of 113 to the rear. If we can connect it to engine 112 to have a single point of water coming in, that would be great.
282 to command. I'm going to need one of them other engines that made it through, turn around, and lay me a 5-inch back up to the intersection. It's getting too tight to shuttle tankers down in here.
Okay, command to 111 driver.
Rosa, what's your ETA?
Command, I've got 2 ladders on the back.
Command copies.
Nightdale ladder 13 to command. Working on cutting your ventilation hole on the Alpha Delta corner. 3 personnel on the ladder.
Copy that. EMS, I need you out of the road. I need you out of the road. All tankers, I need you to go back to the end of the street. We're going to lay a line from 282 back to the end of the street so we can start filling up from down there. We don't have room to set a dump tank up here.
I think Roswell's getting ready to arrive. Do you want him to reverse lay all the way back and then be the draft engine?
We're going to set the drop tank up at the intersection. They're trying to hold all traffic. We got rubber on the side. In the distance, on the Bravo Charlie corner.
151's at Marwick and Farragut. Command from New Hope Car 2. Do you want me to take water supply officer up here?
Yes, please do. We need a dump tank at the end of the street to feed your engine, to feed 112 and this ladder.
Copy that.
111, 113, when you get a chance, go ahead and charge this line to the back. Got to charge it now.
TAC 14, command.
Go for command.
April, we're sending you 2 more tankers. We only saw 3 on the call.
Back on up here past these tankers. I'm going to get these tankers to back out. You lay all the way down to the stop sign.
Command to water supply.
Go ahead.
Get another channel. Move everything you need to your channel.
TAC 14, you copy. Give me a channel, please.
10-4 TAC 2929.
Water supplies on TAC 29.
And from medical, we are on TAC 15. You copy?
Command from line 13, got a ventilation hole cut in Alpha Delta corner.
Command copy. Ventilation hole open in the roof, Alpha Delta side. Command to Division 2, advise progress on fire attack.
Command for Division 2. We got water on the fire. I think we can check up here. I'm opening up 4 windows for some ventilation. How do we look from the outside?
Smoke's looking much better. You're hitting it.
Command from medical.
Division 2, have you accessed the attic space?
Command for Division 2. We just got the attic ladder down. We're getting a guy with a line in the attic right now.
Copy that. Looks like you've still got fire in the attic on the D Bravo end.
You said fire on the Bravo side?
Yeah, looks like it's midline to the Bravo end. Just get up in the attic. You should find fire.
Ladder has now got that vent hole up on top yet?
Yeah, the attic has been ventilated.
TAC 14, command.
Command, go.
20-minute ETA for progress.
Thank you.
Ladder 13 inner structure 4-3 primary search.
All units accountability will be at engine 113 in the driveway. New Hope Battalion 2 entering Division 2 with a crew of 3 for a first search Division 2. Yeah, you still have a fire up there, but you're getting into it now.
Command for 121. We're entering Car 2.
Copy.
TAC 14, command.
Command, go.
20-minute par.
Copy, 20-minute par.
Command from ladder 13.
Command.
Yes, sir. Primary on Division 1, complete, all clear. We've hooked up with the Division 2 search team. We're heading up the stairs with them. We'll be searching Division 2, Part 5.
Copy. Command to Division 1, yellow line. Command to Division 1, yellow line.
281 officer, from 131 officer. I have firefighter small outside in Division A with me. Correction, 282 officer.
Water coming from 151.
Command to Division 2.
Business is ahead.
If I can get you in the room above the garage, you appear to have the most fire above the garage. That's going to be on the D Delta end of the house. That's where you've got your ventilation hole. You can get that attic space up there.
Copy. We need one more crew from Division 2 to swap out.
I'll be bringing you one momentarily.
Line 13 crew to Division 2 fire tank. I'm in the Delta side, opening up the bedroom ceiling for you to come hit it. You open. Hot today's coming.
Proto, we on TAC 15 for water supply. Switch over TAC 15.
TAC 15 is EMS. Water supplies on 29.
And for command, which channel you advise water?
Repeat your traffic for command. I believe she said 29 for water supply. 29.
Copy that. Rose, would you copy? Go to channel 29.
151 copy, going to 29. Command from Letter 14.
Command.
Division 2 primary, all clear. Still at 50 fire attack, but I'm getting to it. Ready for 2 bottle switches.
Go ahead for command.
113 driver to 111 officer. You're at a quarter.
Quarter tank, copy. 111 officer command. Fire has breached the roof. Center of the building, seaside.
Repeat last for command.
111 officer command. Seaside, roof, gable. Just ventilated.
Copy that. Command to Division 2, we're bringing you a second hand line upstairs.
Command, have Division 2 stand by at the bottom of the stairs. We got a couple people that lower the all sorts of off. We need to get down first.
Second hand line. 3.
Command 31, entering the structure, car 3. 111 officer, I'm shutting the line down.
Once you get water, see if you can get water for 282, 111, or 113.
282, you copy, can you supply me?
Ladder 13 crew, exit the structure. Car 3, swap out air.
Command, be advised, the homeowner is running down the street towards y'all.
Okay.
Heavy fire showing on the side.
You say heavy fire showing on the C Charlie side?
Correct, Charlie side.
Command to Division 2. All right, your smoke conditions have changed. You've got increased fire spread in that attic above you. Advise on progress.
I copy. We got a line going into the attic right now. He should be getting water on the fire momentarily.
Copy that.
Can you tell me what it looks like, where the bulk of the fire is coming from in the attic? Is it across the whole ridge line?
Yes, it is.
I copy. Can we get a line for the front floor, first floor? Can we get a line for the first floor?
You said you need a line to or from?
To the first floor at Division 1. We can hit most of the fire from down here. We're bringing the line down there.
Wake Forest Tanker 3's on scene.
Wake Forest, switch to TAC 29.
Copy, I'm there.
I'm not going to the Command from Division 2. How do our conditions work now?
Looking much better. Keep at it.
Command from Ladder 13. Re-enter the structure, car 3, and continue to assist Division 2.
Command copies.
We need a line.
Command to Division 2. Command to Division 2. Command to Division 2.
Go in.
Yeah, you still got heavy fire above this garage in the D Delta side by the vent hole. All the way on the far D Delta side of the house. We're getting smoke, heavy smoke coming out everywhere now.
I copy. We gotta keep at it. I got you. We gotta fly at it. We're gonna need some more people with hooks up here to help us reach the ceiling.
Okay, I'm sending you another crew in right now. Where do you need them to report to?
Above the garage, but look. Ladder 13. We're working on getting to Division 2 with hooks. We got a bottleneck in the cell right now. We're trying to make our way through it.
Copy. I got fire coming out of the peak of the roof now. Commander Raleigh.
Go ahead, command.
3 more engine companies for manpower.
3 more engines, 10-4.
Command a ladder 11 driver. Correction, ladder 13 driver.
112, firefighter, come out.
Go ahead.
Command a ladder 13 officer.
Go ahead for ladder 13 officer.
If you have your driver, I need him to come back to the truck. I'll establish a water supply to him and get him set up. We may need to use him in a few minutes.
Copy, we're coming to you.
113 officer, I need a water supply established to that ladder truck. Command to engine 282 operator water supply.
Going for engine 282.
You're feeding 113. They're going to feed this ladder truck. Be prepared to set up and go to aerial operations.
10-4.
Ladder 13, exit the structure par 3 to continue up the aerial.
Command to Division 2, progress report.
Division 2, go ahead.
I got fire coming through the roof at the peak across from one side to the left. Give me a progress report and we're going to set this ladder truck up and hit it with that. Command to Central.
Go ahead.
Evacuation tones, please. All units down to evacuation tones. All units in Division 1 and 2 evacuate the structure at this time. We're going to aerial operations.
Command utilities, power companies on scene. They're coming down to you.
All units operating on Marwick, evacuate the structure now. All units operating on Marwick, evacuate the structure now, per command. Units on the Marwick, evacuate the structure now. Units on Marwick, evacuate the structure now, per command. 1339.
Command, be advised, I've got a full tank and 2 tankers standing by.
Command copies. Next arriving engines, bring all your personnel, report to command in Division A with air packs.
Greg, send Kern up there with a pack. We can try to get in that hole a little bit better.
Repeat that.
Send someone up the aerial with a pack and get that water in that hole. Go up to the left. Stay there.
TAC 14, command.
Go for command.
Another 20-minute par.
Copy. 157.
111 officer, 113 driver.
Go ahead, 113 driver.
You send me any water right here?
Go ahead. 157 en route. Stand by 111 officer.
2-4. Ladder 13 officer, command.
Command.
Are you okay if I switch and try to hit some in this ventilation hole on the Alpha Delta corner for a minute?
Yeah.
Copy. Ladder 13B, you copy?
I copy.
Ladder 13 officer, command.
Command.
Coming to you face to face. Ladder 13 officer.
82 on scene.
133 on scene.
131 officer. 3-inch off the rear of the truck.
One stand-up tank on the back side. I just shut it off on D side.
Man, you got an additional hook unit in Division A.
Yeah, just have them forward them up to Division A here.
If you have access to put water on the 2.5 to the backyard, we can start knocking them back here.
Negative 113 officer. Yeah, stand by.
Two 113, I'm supplying you with all the water. I've got the other Wendell unit shut down. Getting it off the other 2 trucks.
Ladder 13 officer. The Wendell 113 driver. Charge that orange line when you get water.
Copy.
11 tanker 98 on scene.
Command to 113 driver.
Command.
And you have 282 down supplying the other line, so I can supply the aerial as well as this 2.5 and the Division C line.
Command from Water Point, be advised, We've got a full drop tank and 2 tankers standing in line to dump.
Cart's in en route.
112. Commander, 112 driver.
112 driver, go.
I need you to shut all your lines down. I need all water coming to 182 going to 113 to put these lines off this ladder truck right now.
Copy that. I've only got the courtyard lay on it. Shut it down.
112 driver, supply 282 with your water. So 282 can supply 113 and ladder 13.
282 copy. I'm supplying 113.
Ladder 13 officer to ladder 13C.
Go ahead.
How you doing up there?
Doing good. Spraying water on top of the hole now. It's down in a couple places.
157 approaching.
I got it. I need water on this orange line.
Stand by, we're getting there.
113 driver. Is it ready to be charged?
Ladder 11 officer, can you pull back and hit it from the ladder?
I'll try while we wait for line on that orange turn. I want you to try to shift that aerial to your Alpha Delta corner where it's coming out the vent hole. All ground units, just watch your heads and we're shifting the aerial over. Turn, I cannot hear you. That's as far as you can do. 13. Line of 13. You're getting that second line charged for 113. That orange line will be charged for you in a minute.
282, charge that other discharge.
Turn, get back in that hole if you cannot shift any further over. Please, now.
Ladder 13 officer, I'm charging you line.
Copy. Charge, please. 113. I need you to shut the orange line down and the waterway. We're going to reposition the stick so we can get on this side of the house.
Copy, shutting your orange line and your waterway down.
You're bleeding the air.
282, I'm out of water.
Ladder 13, Steve. Ladder 13 officer. Come down the tip. I'm sending you to rehab.
New Hope, send me one crew to the back of the ladder truck right here. I need 3 people. Greg, Garrett, we're going to charge that courtyard lay in the backyard back while they're moving this ladder truck.
Copy, charging the courtyard.